Howdy, Ren. Joe Hillstreet
Hey,
here.
Joe, what's up, dude?
Not much. I gotta say, I love the way this bridge turned out on the diagonal. I'm glad that you felt confident enough to give that a try, because it paid off.
Yeah, it was ambitious to do with early game tools, but it was in my brain. You know, you get like a build in your brain, and you just got to get it out, you know? I was like, I'll just get it done.
Absolutely.
Whatever, despite the pain.
And the ore on the streets here, loving that too. Very classy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, lots of work. What's been going on with you, dude?
I was just working on my Art Deco TV studio facade, getting the new sign in, working with the fancy little shelves to put little lights on there, make it look all electrified.
Nice. Very nice, dude. Very nice. I'm currently like dealing with technical issues behind the scenes as usual.
Oh,
But-
do you need me to hold off on the raid?
No,
Or
no,
are
no,
you
no,
ready?
no, no. I'm good. I'm good. I think we're basically there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send people over then if you're good.
Okay, hold on. Oh, good lord.
It's gonna automatically go if I don't click the button to cancel it at this point.
Oh, right. Yes, yes.
And it is gone.
Okay, good. Excellent.
So you should be on Ren's stream now, hearing me through Ren's audio. Congrats, you made it. job, everybody.
Yay! Yay, thank you, Joe. Thanks for the raid. And love the horse, by the way. I love the Joe-colored horse armor. That looks awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I made it myself. A little bit of lime, a little bit of bone meal.
Yeah,
You know,
bit of
you're not
tweed.
dying if you're not bone mealing.
Exactly. You're not living if you ain't bone mealing. You know what I mean?
True life only comes through dying.
Yes. Very true. Very true, Joe.
Alrighty. Well, I'll let you enjoy your show.
Awesome.
Have
All
a
right,
great
Joe.
2 hours, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Ren.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. It's basically the same time, same place. Pretty much.
Yeah, we're swapping. Yeah, we can meet back here tomorrow. Or actually, why don't you come by my studio tomorrow and I'll show you the facade.
Yeah, I'll come to you tomorrow.
Alright,
Perfect.
see you then, Ren.
All right, Joe. See
Bye.
ya, man. See ya. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second stream weekend event of the season. I've been redoing my notifications today, but clearly I've messed up because things are very, very loud. Very loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. Kicking things off today, professional as ever. I mean, you know how we roll on this channel. Yes, they are very loud. They should be softer. I'll just mute them if they end up blasting your guys' ears out. But thank you so much for coming to this weekend's Hermitcraft stream event, everybody. Hope you're enjoying all of the lovely Hermitcraftness that is currently going on this weekend. We got Azuma and Joe already today, followed by me. And if you want all the information about our live stream weekends, head over to live.hermitcraft.com. And all of the future streamers should be shown there. I believe it is Dark After Me, then it's False, then it is Impulse, I think, stepping in for Tango, and then after that is Scar. So we got lots and lots of lovely hermits still coming up on this very lovely day. I might have got the whole schedule wrong though, so please do make sure you go and check live.hermitcraft.com. And while we're talking about awesome Hermitcraft things, everybody, we've got some new wonderful Christmas merch available at shop.hermitcraft.com. A beautiful mug and some stickers for all of your Christmas dreams and joys and wishes and whatnot. And if you get them ordered now, they should arrive before Christmas. So a good time to get a Hermitcraft fan in your family, something lovely for the old Christmas season and whatnot. And yeah, they're really cool. Really cool. Yes. Anyway, pluggage done. Welcome, friends. Welcome. There are so many notifications going off in my ears right now that I'm not even sure where to begin with dealing with all of that. So I tell you what, I want to introduce you to a new character in the world of the Rendiggity Dog. Although I suppose we should kick off with a brief explanation of what I'm doing out here in Season 10. So basically, I'm building a magical city. And this magical city is going to be made of 3 different districts. There's going to be an arcane district over here, which is a district all about sort of traditional magic, right? Think about like a Gandalf type city. Then there's going to be an abyssal district, which is all about death and fire magic, which is going to be back here. And there's going to be another district for the wild school of magic, which is going to be about life and elements. So trees and elements like rocks and whatnot. So we're doing a bunch of lore stuff out here. Too much to explain in today's stream. It'll take up the whole stream. But if you are interested in those sort of shenanigans, come and check me out on YouTube, and that's where all of the stuff is happening. So far, we got a couple of things going on. This is the Arcane District Wheat Field, powered by the Mumho Jumho, a magical item given to me by the one and only Mumbo. And we used that to create this perfectly mathematical wheat field. And, well, the lore is that the Mumho Jumho is magically infusing mana essence within the kernels of the wheat to make them perfect. To feed the Arcane District, of course. This is the Enchantarium, my first build for the season, and it is basically just a little enchanting facility that has become my base/storage zone over here. Oh, you wonder what this is? Yeah, this is the X-Bot Automaton. This is Azuma Void's head, which I obtained, and I'm now turning into a robot butler. It's a lot. The lore's a lot. There's a lot going on. Speaking of which, there's a lot going on back there also. This is my latest build that I'm working on, and we're going to do a little bit of work on that in today's stream. Basically, I am making an iron golem farm, and it's going to be housed within the body of a giant mech, or magic mech, magi-mech, I suppose. Something like that. And the idea of this thing is that the Arcane District is made up of 2 different schools of magic. You have the sort of traditional magicians, and you also have the engineers who use mechanical things with magic to make stuff. So, for example, this giant machine will be powered by magic. And, well, there's a whole bunch of more lore to it, but essentially, when we break it down, it is going to be an iron golem farm. And what we need to do today is get some villagers in there and spawn some zombies behind there so that we can get the farm up and running. So that's kind of the plan. I also want to do a bit of terraforming around the Enchantarium. So I think, to give me a little bit of time to catch up with all these wonderful notifications, let's go get ourselves some bones from Mumbo's skeleton farm, because it's going to be a pretty simple bit of terraforming. I was hanging out with False last night on the server, and she was mentioning that we should think about changing all of this dirt into moss. And I think that's a really, really good idea. I've got a bit of moss out front here, and I think the moss looks so much better than the grass blocks do, you know, these brown sides. I think that this dark green with the blue feels a lot more whimsical and magical. So I kind of just want to turn all of this into moss. So that's kind of the plan for today's stream. Also, please be introduced to a new character coming up in Season 4, exclusive previews for all of you lore nerds. It is Queen Trinity, Sovereign of the Windborn. A magical, insane donkey that I procured from the one and only Ether. And it is insanely fast and almost too fast to manage, actually. But I couldn't resist. I saw a bunch of hermits zooming around on these ethonkies and, you know, at redonkulous speeds. So I was like, okay, I need one of these things. And now it is not just a donkey, but it is the Queen of the Windborn, which will be some sort of a tribe within the Arcane School of Magic. But I don't know. I haven't gone too far into the lore for that. But anyway, that's the dealio of what's cooking over here, over at the Rendog area. We'll take a nice slow... I was going to say, we take a nice slow canter over to Mumbo's farm, but actually this is going to go pretty fast. Because this freaking donkey is super fast. False Symmetry's base to the left, looking absolutely insane. And we'll try not to spoil too much here also, because I know False has been working on this. So we'll just meander on past. And anyway, welcome everybody. So lovely to see so many of you guys enjoying Azuma and Joe before me. And always love doing one of these stream weekends with the Hermits. So awesome. We got back-to-back streaming today. More hermits that you could shake a stick at in one weekend. And I know there's a bunch of you guys who have been watching already, and thank you so very much for coming out and supporting us here on Twitch. And, well, just generally getting into the old vibes of the old Hermitcraft. And nothing does that better than a good old-fashioned stream weekend. You know what I mean? Right. Oh, I don't have a sword. Guys, I don't have a sword. I don't have a sword. How am I going to... Okay, well, I guess we're going home for a sword. I mean, this gives me a great opportunity to say a big thanks to everybody for the subs and the resubs. I thought I was going to have time to do that, but apparently not. We already got to the spawner. Oh, we can actually get to the spawner from behind the base too, so that's fine. But I want to say a big thanks to EAS for the 67 months. We got 60 months for Private Brian. Very nice. And Ergerna is here with a 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Erger. And Mikastorm here with a brand new subscription. 5 gifted subs from Rohanna. 10 from StephX Fox. And 8 months here from the wonderful Helena K. Also, Thorank is here with a 2-month resub. 10 gifteds from the rank. Thank you, dude. Super generous. Thank you, thank you. Fabulously is here with the 22 months also. And Cherry Pie with the 26 months. Moonlight Walks here with a brand new Prime sub, and Mayfire with the 26 months. 10 gifted subs from Ishan. Guys, that is so incredibly generous of you today. Thank you, friends, for all of the gifted subs. Do appreciate you. That is super kind. Also, where is my sword? The sword is nowhere to be seen. The sword of the diamond variety. It might be in some other chest somewhere. Excuse me, Trinity. Do not wander too far, please. Let's go check. Luckily, we can zoom around this place at hyperspeed, so that's good. Unkabukul here with the 13 months. Good morning, Ren. Love from Canada. Hello, Canada. What's up, guys? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Oh, the baby gosling has been born. The baby gosling has been... Well, it has become a little baby. The gosling has become a baby ghost, I think. Or whatever you call it. It's so stinking cute, I can't take it. Ah! Sweet. My gosling has matured. This is actually really good because we're going to need to use this to get the villagers in there, right? Which is why I got the thing in the first place. So it's all coming together. Oh no, what's happened to Mamba? I think all my trapdoors are killing my connection. Oh no. R.I.P. the windmills. Ishan says, hello from India. Hello, India. Hello, Ishan. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Cyril's here with the 500 biddies also. Thank you, Cyril. And Kerry Berry with the 100 biddies. Hi, Ren. Happy to make it to your stream before I have to go into work. Thank you very much, Kerry. Welcome. Grubbin is here with 100 biddies too. And yeah, I totally missed that hype train too, guys. So if you were on the hype train, I appreciate it and enjoy all the hype train bits and bobs that you get from all of that stuff. Elena is here with some biddies. Also, thank you, Elena. Thank you, thank you. Right. So we've got through all the stuffs and the things and the hellos and the thank yous and the introductions and the whatnots. How's everybody doing? You guys good? What's going on? Talk to me, people. What's going on, man? You guys having a good weekend out there? Lovely day in England today. It's a nice sunny winter's day. It's beautiful. I'm inside playing Minecraft though, so, you know, there's that. A says, I'm watching you while in the middle of a musical. I will never miss a stream. Wow. That's a very... I've never heard that before. That is a very strange combination of things to do. You love to see it, man. Niamal says, just got back from the Christmas markets. Nice. Elodie says, it's so cold in Canada. Yeah, I mean, it's getting cold in the Northern Hemisphere, isn't it? Katya says, I just woke up. Hello, Katya. Welcome to the world. And Ethy says, having to divide my attention for a Ren stream and a Formula 1 race. Oh, no. I'm in the middle of the Formula 1 race? Oh, no. Sorry, Formula 1 fans. King Kirby's watching Formula 1 at the same time. Okay, so a couple of Formula 1 enjoyers currently hanging out with us. Nice. All right, so here's Mumbo's skeleton farm. We shall collect for ourselves a few bones out of this. Maybe like a stack or two of bones is what we're going to need. Oh my goodness gracious, the amount of junk over here. Mumbo, can you please, for the love of all that is holy, clean out your farms, dude? My goodness. Okay, let's get rid of some of this. and try and collect a few stacks of bones. I tell you what, we can do something like this, right, to keep track of them. Yeah, that'll do. And now we just gotta wait for the skellies to come down. Ow with the thorns, though. Ow with the thorns. Mega Orb says, so excited to catch a stream weekend. Yes. Oh man, we're so excited to have one. It's been quite a long time since we've had a traditional stream weekend. The last one we did, well, the first one we did for season 11 was sort of a group stream, which was also awesome. But it's been a while since we've done this good old-fashioned hermit into hermit. And I think the last one we did was sometime in season 10, earlier on in the year. So lovely to do it again with you guys. Hope you're all enjoying it. And if you want any information about who's streaming when, live.hermitcraft.com is the place to go. Maddie Monster's here with 13 months trying to assemble IKEA furniture. This is a welcome distraction. Nice. Very nice. Maddie Longlegs is also here with a 9-month Twitch baby. Hello, hello. Watching from Disney World in Orlando. Wow, that's so cool. Ren Diggity Dog broadcasted into Disneyland. Oh, I gotta tell Scott, that's awesome. Doodle Beans, 3 months in a row at Comic-Con. Had to sub first. Hey, Comic-Con, what's up? That's cool. Hi, Scroll. Thank you for the biddies, too. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Dr. Stash is getting some Hermitcraft merch for my girlfriend. Nice, Dr. Stash. Speaking of which, perfect time to give a little old plug-a-rooney. Shopped at hermitcraft.com, guys. We got some wonderful Christmas Hermitcraft goodies available. Recently dropped a few days ago, so please do head over there if you are looking for Hermitcraft-related Christmas stuff or just a new mug for yourself. But, yeah. Holiday Hermit mugs and stickers now at shop.hermitcraft.com. I think that's like the first ever official Hermitcraft advert ever done by the Rendiggity Dub. You'll love to see it, man. Wednesday says, I ordered mine on Wednesday and when I get paid. Nice. Wednesday getting paid on Wednesday to get the Hermitcraft merch. Nice. Hey, what's up, Pro? What's up? Thank you for the 2 months in a row. And Katya here, brand new Prime sub. Hey, Katya, how's it going? Ow, with the thorns. What's up, guys? Oh, I can farm and look directly into your eye holes with this angle. This is good. Let's make sure we kill all the things. Come on, Skellies. I mean, we've hardly got any bones out of this thing. We need the looting situation, right? This is like really, really low yields of bones. But it's fine. We'll continue to hack away. Maybe just a stack, right? Maybe we just go for a stack of bones. I think maybe 3 stacks is a little bit ambitious for this week 1 farm. It's the eye contact, Elodie. Hi, guys. What's up? So yeah, it sounds like you guys have been having a great weekend. I've had a very, I wouldn't call it stressful, but like minorly distracting week, I suppose. I had like a whole bunch of IRL stuff that I had to do this week. The start of Hermitcraft 11 and TwitchCon kind of delayed a whole bunch of IRL things that I had to get sorted out. But I needed to get them done before I go to South Africa for Christmas in December. So this week I did a whole bunch of IRL stuff, and it's put me like pretty far behind my episode 4, which is mildly distressing. But hopefully today and tomorrow together here on the stream weekend, you guys can work with me. You can get caught up on where I need to be to finish off my 4th episode. But we're getting there. So I'm aiming for episode 4 to be on Monday or Tuesday. Maybe I can get a bit of work done tonight or tomorrow. But yeah. Had to do a bunch of IRL stuff this week. Went for a haircut, which was one of them, because the hairdressers get completely booked out for December, you know, for Christmas time. So you need to get your haircut in pretty early, especially if you live out in a small town like I do. So went and got that done. Had to sort out some stuff with my car, which was annoying because my car's coming to the end of its life, guys. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm like, I really like cars and I really love driving. And I especially love my car. It's a 2014 Golf diesel. Just a little Golf hatchback that I bought secondhand when I first moved out of London to become a full-time YouTuber. And when I first got it, it had about 45,000 miles on it, which is about, I guess, 60,000 kilometers or something like that. And I've only managed to put on like 20,000 miles in like 10 years. So the car's like done me really, really well. It's never broken down. It's never had any problems. It's super efficient to run fuel-wise. And, ooh, that's a stack. Let's go. Nice. Now I'll pick up a little bit more. But recently she's been starting to show her age. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, her the side mirror on the driver's side broke. It just like the glass fell out. You know, like it came unattached from the glue or whatever. And then there was like a weird noise in the engine. So there was just like a whole bunch of weird stuff happening to the car at the same time. And I took it in, and they seemed to fix it. They seemed to have fixed it, but like a couple days later, the noise was back. So I had to take it back in again to try and figure out what was going on. Luckily, it's all good now. It wasn't like a very serious situation. There was like a loose bolt or something somewhere deep inside the engine. I don't know what it was. I just asked them to fix it. They fixed it, and now it's working again. So that's good. But pretty sure the time has come for maybe next year. I'm going to have to look into getting some new wheels, I think. And unfortunately, my beautiful car is going to have to be... well, I don't know what happens to cars. I guess they get squashed, right? They get squished into a square of metal, I guess. And as she's a diesel... Whoops. Oh, I can't believe I've just done this. I can't believe I've just done this, guys. That is... literally made the junk hole to not have to pick up any of the junk, but fell straight back into the junk hole. So that was a joy. Where do we go from here? You know what? I'm going to cover this up for Mumbo. There we go. I'm sure that's happened quite a few times to others who have used this thing. Oh, no. Anyway, so, yes, new car, perhaps, is... and not by new, I mean... I don't buy new cars. I get second-hand cars, so... We'll probably have to get a second-hand car, a new one next year. I think I'm going to go for one more petrol car. For a number of reasons. Number one, I love driving manual transmission. I really don't want to drive automatic, and I'm going to try and not drive automatic for as long as possible. The time is running out, though. You know, manual transmission is... I don't know, it's probably gone within the next 10, 15 years, I would say. It's probably all over for us manual transmission drivers. So I would like to enjoy a little bit more of that before the time comes and we move over to an electric vehicle or something. But for me, electric vehicles are a little bit out of my price range at the moment, so... and I don't think... I could be wrong, but from the research that I've done, I don't think second-hand electric is a great idea currently with the current technology that we've got going on. So, yeah, I'll probably just get another little Volkswagen of some kind and call it a day. And that'll be my last... Wait, where am I right now? Oh, I know where I am. And that'll be it for the manual transmission. It'll be very sad. Very, very sad. But yes, one more Rendong zooming around the town with the little the 5-gear gearbox. It's going to be an absolute joy. Anyway, bone meal has been obtained. We can actually do something now, guys. Nice. Let's go put Queen Trinity back with the bovine. She's recently been making some new friends here. The sheep and the cows. Thank you, Queen Trinity, Sovereign of the Windborn. I will be back for you at the recording of episode 4. Also, I've managed to pick up a whole bunch of other rubbish along the way. I was watching Azuma's stream, by the way, and he was mentioning the use of bundles being a very useful thing for him this season. Hello? This is new? Where did this come from? Who responsible? A bone meal fairy has arrived. Who has done this? Was it Mumbo? Was it Cleo? Was it somebody else? Was it Joe just before they logged off? I'm confused. ADD81, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, and thank you for the super generous £25 donation. Thank you, Didi. Happy stream weekend. Thank you very much, Didi. Thank you, thank you. Happy weekend to you too. Oh, that was XB? Wait a minute. XB was here. XB joined the game. XB gave Ren bone meal. XB left the game. Oh, XB is such a legend. Thank you, XB, my friend. That's awesome. Well, that saves me having to go back to the old Mumbo farm for more bones. Nice. Very nice. XB again. XB's like, I don't know, he's like a never-ending pit of blocks. He's got everything. He's got everything all of the time. It's crazy. XB, the real hero of the server. I couldn't agree more. Hey, Lady Meow, thank you for the gifted sub to Grizz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's start with the Mumbo bones, as we just acquired them, and then we'll move to the XB bones afterwards. And let me try to explain what the plan is for today, okay? So, if we have a look at this base, right? It's supposed to be bringing like real magic vibes. We're talking World of Warcraft human city vibes, right? Like blue, lots of straight lines, lots of triangles being used, lots of mathemagics everywhere. But when I look at this, I kind of just see a really cool Minecraft build, and I kind of just want to make it a little bit more awesome. And this brown, I don't think is very magical. I'm not mad about the browns. So I have this idea of turning basically all of this brown that you see, in fact, it would be all of this, into moss. Of course, we would splash in some brown here and there. It wouldn't just be like one massive moss zone. There would be some texture work done. But for the most part, and for today's stream, I'd love to just turn all of this brown into moss and see if that makes the building pop a little bit better, right? And hopefully that'll make the bridge pop a little bit too, right? If we, like, imagine all of this brown is green. I think the grays and the blues will just pop like so much better. So that's kind of my thought for this area. Of course, it's going to require quite a lot of grind. And what better place to do this sort of grind than here with you very fine people on this very fine Hermitcraft stream weekend? Let's get it done. Yeah, exactly. The moss is going to pop with the deep blues, right? Exactly. We got to be careful, though, because moss is kind of interesting. It is very easy to just terraform large swaths of land using moss. However, it will mossificate any naturally spawned block, right? So this block is safe, but say there is something, I don't know, say like I've used stone or something, right? Like near the moss, it will turn that into moss too. So we got to be a little bit careful while we're doing this. I'm also not sure whether or not it will turn this into moss if it's got flowers on it. So that's something, yeah. Okay, so any dirt block that's got something on it won't be mossified either. So I suppose we want to do something like this. And we could probably just get a little train going with this, I suppose, because we can just keep mossing in the direction of the grass. And then wherever there is something on the grass, we can just clean it up and moss and then turn it into moss. So this shouldn't be too difficult to do, but also a little bit worried about causing some lasting damage to the whole situation. You know what I mean? Guys, if you see that I'm like breaking stuff, please shout at me, okay? Because I'm going to be reading chat and doing this, so who knows what might end up happening here. We might end up doing some actual damage to important things. I suppose we'll have to relight also, right? Once this is done, and make sure that this has not been this has all been spawn proofed eventually. But yeah, so that's the plan, guys. Let's do it. Let's make some moss. What happened there? Oh, this was around the corner. Never mind. it will actually cross blocks too, which is interesting. Well, I've never done this before, and moss is very quickly becoming one of my favorite blocks in the game. Like, how easy does moss make it to like completely terraform your area like this, right? This is so cool. The path is a bit mossy. Yes, indeed it is. I suppose the path blocks feel a little bit strange now, but it is working. We are doing a thing. And we just have to like work our way down the side of this mountainside, I think. And do a fair bit of this, and then we can sort of evaluate whether this has turned out nicely. Also, like, all the tall grass is... I do love tall grass in this game, but it can be overdone quite easily, so... I suppose it is quite nice to have some grass textured in here. Do you see this? Yeah. We probably come through this afterwards with some actual grass, so that it's not all just moss, right? Probably some work to do there. There's 2 shades of moss. There is? Well, I suppose there's the pale moss, right? But I don't think we want any pale moss out here. I think that might be a little bit strange. Also, I think we'll probably have to manually swap out blocks like this, for example. I'm very curious to see like what this green is going to do to the area, though. So let's get this entire cliff face mossed up, and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. By the way, guys, those of you coming from YouTube, man, it's been so fun reading the comments of my last YouTube episode, especially with regards to the naming of my my magical city. In my episode 3, well, the last couple of episodes, I've been trying to figure out a name for my magical city. And it's very, very interesting because I've been asking the comments on my YouTube to help me out, right? To help me out, help me to find a name. And in my last episode, I presented 3 really cool options for the name of the city, right? And I've decided what the name of the city is now, but I'm so surprised by the viewer's choice, because I thought that I had I'd made a name that was going to be 100% chosen by everybody, you know? I made this really, really cool name. Stone on the path just turned to moss. Oh no. Whoopsie. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, so that will happen, I suppose, when we need to moss at least 1 block away from the road. Good spot there, Lego. But yeah, so like I made these 3 names, right? Or at least I chose these 3 names from the viewers. The first name for the city that I really liked was the name Trillium, which is a really cool, well, it's a really cool word, but it's also a really cool flower. It's like a 3-petaled flower, and it's really pretty. And as my magic city is going to have 3 different schools of magic, it's kind of perfect. Also, like triangles are a really big part of my season this season, so this whole like alluding to 3 is really, really cool in the name of Trillium. I really, really like this name. The other name I liked was Trinity. So fusing Ren with Trinity, right? Again, playing with the concept of 3, and then getting Rendog into it. So I really enjoyed the Trinity name too. But then there was another name that I really liked, but kind of didn't like that much, and the name was Twin Oaks. And the reason it was Twin Oaks was because in the beginning of my season, there were 2 trees here, which I've now replaced with this building. And someone in my comments had this really cool idea of calling the city Twin Oaks after the 2 trees that were originally here. But the thing is, Twin Oaks is kind of like I don't know, it's too real-worldy of a name for me, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's a street name in my town called Twin Oaks, you know? This is like a very common IRL name for streets and stuff, and towns. So I decided to go completely nerd, and, I mean, we're doing magic, so, you know, I don't think there is a level of nerd that is too much. But I decided to try and make a name using Tolkien's Sindarin language, which is one of the Elven dialects of Middle Earth. And yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me, guys. I know. The nerd is strong this season. But it turns out it was quite fun doing this process because the language of Sindarin has some interesting ways to composite words. So by this I mean, how would we do this in English? So for example, a bakehouse, right, is a combination of baking and house. And you put the concept of baking with the concept of house together and it becomes bakehouse, right? And Sindarin does this quite nicely. And so I composited Twin Oaks in Sindarin, and I gave it my own sort of twist so that it's not just Sindarin, it's sort of Rendog's version of Sindarin, basically. And it came out as Garderon, which is a really cool name. And, of course, I'd spent all this time, like, you know, researching Sindarin and putting together this this sort of conceptual linguistics for the whole name. And I was like, you know what? This is easily, the viewers are going to love Garderon, right? And the actual spelling of it is as thus. Garderon. And basically in Sindarin composite, it means twin trees, basically. In Sindarin, I don't believe there is an actual word for twin, like the concept of twins, like human twins. So you have to use like a different word for that. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep into the whole Sindarin thing because that's kind of super nerdy. But anyway, so I made this really cool name, and I was so excited to get the episode out and to see everybody's response on it. Turns out that Garderon was, while enjoyed, not quite as enjoyed as I anticipated it to be enjoyed. In fact, the name Trillium was by far the viewer's choice. Trillium City. And so I have to name it Trillium because, of course, that's the deal with my viewers is that we're doing this together and we're building this lore together, and the viewers have spoken. So the city, the magic city, is called Trillium. And we are currently in the arcane district of the city of Trillium. Here's the trouble, though. This wonderful Tolkien-inspired name that I forged from within my own brain, there's no ways we can just let this thing go, right? This name is too cool. And thus, a bunch of people in the comments also mentioned, why not use the name Garderon for the region? So, thus the lore has been solidified. We are in the region of Garderon, which is this area, in the arcane district of the city of Trillium. Okay? Does that make sense? So this is all going to be the city of Trillium in the region of Garderon, and this is the arcane district. Right. Sanastratus, 57 months in a row. My wonderful, wonderful friend, how are you? How you doing? Oh, guys, speaking of awesome lore, Sanastratus does amazing art for me and has been doing so for very, very many years. And recently finished the design of an end screen for my YouTube videos. Do you guys want to see it? It's going to be in my next episode, of course, at the end, you know, the end screen bit. But Sanastratus has been cooking. Let me tell you. We're going to need some more moss, by the way. How do we do this? We need to, like, go harvest some moss somewhere, probably. But this is so, I'm so happy because I've been wanting to make a custom skin. But I wanted to wait for this end screen to be done so that I could get an idea of what the custom skin would actually look like. And, oh man, what Sanastratus has put together is so unbelievably awesome. I have to show you guys. Hold on. How do we farm some moss? Let me think about this. I'm doing too many things at the same time here, friends. I think what we can do... Do I have any dirt out here? No, I think we take a hoe, right? And we can just, like, build up some dirt and just mine it down, right? That should work. Yeah, let's try that. B-Dubs has a moss farm. Oh, by the way, guys, I completely missed... Oh, I completely missed that. I'm so sorry. Yo, Kosh, there are so many things going on at the same time in my brain right now. I completely missed the 50 gifted subs. Guys, can we take a very quick moment to send some love to the wonderful Kosh for the 50 mages that have just been recruited to the Arcane District of Trillium. Thank you so much, Kosh. Super kind, super generous of you. Thank you. And along with all the other wonderful sub-bombers today, thank you all for your incredible generosity. Thank you so much, guys. Bella's also here with the 3 months in a row. And Agent Pingu here with a brand new sub. Chuck is here with the 6 months in a row. And have I missed anything else? I don't think so. Has my ghast become a ghast? Where's my happy ghast gone? Hello? Guys? Wait. Did the happy ghast... Did my happy ghast go into the nether? That can't be good. I legitimately think it might have flown into the nether. That could be... Wait. That could be very bad for my next episode. No, but the baby one could have gone through though, right? The baby one? It did go through! Dude, you can't be in here! No! Okay, wait. I have a lead. Dude, naughty ghast baby. Very naughty. Go! Don't make cute noises at me. I'm not happy with you. I am not happy with you. Don't... Oh, it's too cute to get angry at, to be fair. It flew into the portal. Oh, no. That's pretty bad, right? I suppose you cannot be trusted on your own, young man. You will... Yeah. Yeah. You will stay here and behave yourself, okay? Don't go to the portal. Stop it. Oh, my goodness. Tired single parent Rain, exactly. Kids these days, hey? Yo, Jetcha, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. And thanks again, Kosh, for the 50 gifted subs. Appreciate it. He wants to go back home. Yeah, apparently he wants to go back home. He's growing up, rebelling. He's in his rebellious phase. Yeah, clearly. Anyway, so, ghast situation dealt with. What's next? Oh, yes. The wonderful art from Santa Stratus. Oh, guys, you got to see this. It's so cool. Let me find it real quick for you. Let me see. How can we do this now? Oopsie. Sorry about the super loud noises, guys. Let's see. We can do it like this, right? Yeah. Does this work? Yeah, it does. There it is. Look at that. Exclusive preview for the end screen of my Season 11 YouTube videos for as long as we're working on the Arcane District. We'll be using this. And that truly is quite magnificent. There are so many wonderful little Easter eggs in this art, as Santa Stratus always does. Santa Stratus always puts tiny little details in that you have to really look for. Like this really cool little golem chilling under here, under the staircase. The Enchantarium crystal in the background there. All the triangles alluding to the engineering design of the Magi's and engineers of Arcane. This amazing little triangular shape here. All the cogs and the wheels and the symbols. Everything's so symbolic here. So cool. So good. So now that we got the skin, I have asked Hoffen to get me a skin made. So Hoffen is currently on it, getting the skin made. So we are cooking with gas, everybody, as they say. We're going to have a new skin soon, and a new end screen is completed. So all kinds of wonderfulness is being done to bring all of this lore to life even more. So a massive thanks to Sanastratus for their amazing, amazing work. Unbelievably incredible artist, and super lucky to be working with him on all of this stuff. So awesome. Yeah, the colors are so good, right? The beautiful blues and stuff. Gorgeous, man. Speaking of which, Sanastratus with the 57-month resub. Thank you very much, Sam. Yeah, people are so talented, right? It's crazy, man. People are so awesome. Doing all of this work on YouTube and Twitch always makes me... I'm very lucky. I get to see a really awesome side of humanity every single day, you know? And there's a lot of bad out there too, you know? But it's nice to be able to be a part of some of the good. As is every single one of you who are here today. Thank you. You've been such an awesome Hermitcraft community, everybody. Us Hermits appreciate you all so very much. Whew, man, I'm getting emotional over here. Hold on, let me get a sip of tea. Yo, Amari Boo, what are we doing? We are making moss, is what we're doing. We're making a moss box. I need to get a bunch of moss to do some terraforming. So, doing a bit of an experiment. We make like a big box here, bone meal it into moss, and then just hoe it down, right? That should be like a really nice, quick way to make moss. So if we do this, and maybe if we start with the moss on this side. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And one last boop. Boop. Just make sure like this top layer is all completed. And then that would have done the top layer, right? Of dirt. So we get the hoe out and we just do this. All right, cool. I mean, it's not the most like super hyper efficient way to make moss. There's probably an automated solution that's better than this, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh man. We need all this moss because we are currently terraforming the side of a cliff, and some of the blocks don't get turned into moss, and we need to replace them with actual blocks. So there is some method to the madness, friends. We are getting a bunch of other rubbish, though, which is reasonably annoying. All the seeds and all the junk. That's okay, though. I guess we can just, like, compost that, right? Make full use of everything that we're farming out here. It's been a long time, by the way, since I've had to work with green stuff in this game. My entire Season 10 was in the build palette of quartz, concrete, and brown. So it's been a long time since I've had to think about, like, green, you know, leaves, moss, ground, you know, this sort of thing. So it's quite an interesting endeavor for me, actually, to be doing this. I do miss Gigacorp quite a lot. You know, it was such a huge part of my life for so very long, and I do kind of miss it. But I do also enjoy trying new things in life, you know? Getting better at other stuff, like learning what green blocks work well together, etc. Very important skill to know in life, by the way, guys. Which green blocks in Minecraft go well together, you know? Vital information. Ms. Crank says, I did a whole chunk of a mountain this way. Yeah, I think this is like a really nice, efficient way to terraform. Arguably, it might not be like as quick as just digging up the blocks and placing them, but I think it's definitely like funner to do it this way. I mean, we need to do it all around this building too. Like, not just out front, but let's have a quick look at what this transformation has done so far. I mean, it's definitely more vibrant now, right? False, you were right. Big shout out to False chilling with us in chat today, guys. I was just telling chat, False, about this idea that you gave me. And you were right. This green, like, makes this pop so much better. We have to change all of this, though, is the problem. We'll get to that at some other point. Let's get, like, the hills around this thing done. I also want to come in here and leave, like, you know what? I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to leave these ones here, right? I'm going to leave some grass blocks in and amongst the moss. I think that kind of looks cool. And it's sort of naturally done by, if we just do some bone meal on the grass, right? And then just clear up the majority of it. Then every now and then there will be a grass block with some grass on it. And then that'll remain the grass block color green when we bone meal this area. I guess the same is true for like the torches too. Okay, something like this. Now we can just go through this again, but I do want to clear all the tall grass though. The tall grass is a bit obnoxious. And I say this is easy to do. I mean, it's kind of easy to do, but at the same time, not. Right, let's not get anywhere near the road here. I think we want to stay one block away from the road, or these blocks might get turned into moss too. Yeah, I think moss does sort of everything around where you bone meal, so we can be a little bit careful here, actually. Looking good, looking good. It's kind of satisfying doing this, actually. This is quite fun. Like all the sounds and stuff, right? Like the breaking of the things. How are we doing on volume, by the way, guys? I feel like this music's a little bit loud. I'll turn that down a little bit. Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Moss to tough and mossy cobble would be really cool. Yeah, I think there's definitely some room for some interesting terraforming here, right? We could turn this into mossy cobblestone and stuff, and tough and whatnot. Like, it doesn't all have to be just green stuff, you know? But for now, let's like patch up all of this. Oh, whoopsie. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. We'll ignore that happened. Don't worry about that. Music was good. Now we can barely hear it. Okay, we'll turn it up a little smidge then. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, there's still some more to do here. Let's just be a little... Oh, no, I did it again. Okay, let's try not do that, hey? Also, thank goodness for XB, the true hero of the server. Brought us a bunch of bone meal, which I'm about to run out of here. Definitely want to get rid of all the azalea bushes, though. Like all of these bushes and the tall trees. This is also like way too much grass. And we don't want any flowers of any kind in here, I think. Well, for now, anyway. I think if we're going to put flowers in here, we need to put, like, either these blue flowers or the orchids. Yeah, these flowers are actually pretty sweet. Hold on. Maybe this is the only flower that we use, right? This blue one? I kind of like these yellow ones too, but I think the blue ones are pretty cool too. Hold on, let's get a little bit of blue flower action going on over here. Ooh, that is nice, right? Just seeing these little bits of blue every now and then amongst the green. I actually kind of like the grass too. You could put amethyst crystals on anything. I mean, we could. Amethyst crystals could be pretty cool. You can dig down and place the flowerless azalea bushes as texture in the flat moss areas. Oh my goodness, that's blown my mind. I guess you could do these ones too, right? Hold on. I don't know if I like the color though. Oh, it does change the texture. Oh, dudes. That's so cool. Guys, you know what I've just realized? I've been out of the green game for so long that I've lost touch with all the amazing green stuff that has come into the game over the last few years. Because I've been working with so many other different types of blocks, like I've just stopped using green. Ooh, that is nice. I mean, we can use this for shading, right? So for example, this like little top bit here probably gets quite a lot of sunshine, right? Up here. So we can add like a lighter patch up there. Although actually this doesn't look that good next to itself. Dudes, what is this music? What is my playlist doing? Stop it. Some weird, creepy hip-hop or something, man. That was so strange. Anyway, loving this. Loving the little blue bits, right? Little blue bits are real good. In the dirt wall, you could add rows of moss going down and add vines. Yeah, vines could work too. Vines are kind of annoying though because they spread, right? You have to like be really careful with vines or they just take over the whole place. I do kind of dig this though. This is pretty cool. I mean, I can see like firefly bushes in here. But I don't want to go too crazy with the particles, the particulifications. I can definitely see some fireflies though. Or at least some firefly shrubs. Oh, you know what would be really cool too, actually? Are these new bushes? I think did I break them all? I think I did. No, here they are. Yeah, these ones. Whoops. Oh, I think we're going to need shears for those though, right? Yeah, these ones? No, stop that. These ones. Okay, let's get some shears. That might be a nice option into the thing too. I think I want to keep the number of stuff in on these cliffs very low. And the thinking behind this is that ooh, let's take some more of these blue ones. I would expect that these lawns, let's call them lawns, right? I would expect them to be very well manicured by the Arcane District. You know, the Arcane Society is all about order, preservation, and protection, right? It's a very, like, orderly society. Everything's kept prim and proper. Everything is bureaucratically perfect. Law and order is expected by all citizens. And so I suspect the lawns and the natural parts of the city would be very well looked after for the most part. Almost like everything would be manicured, you know? The environment around the buildings would be manicured. But I think in the lore of this building, this enchantarium is actually going to be on the outskirts of the city. The city's going to be over there. The ghast has fully matured. Oh, they grow up so fast. But because this is a sort of outlying building, I think it might be a little bit less manicured than in the actual city. I think in the actual city, the lawns will be squared and perfectly cut, you know? And maybe like some sort of mad magician lives out here, you know? A sort of Radagast the Brown kind of character. Or like a Gandalf type of character. Perhaps the most powerful of all the mages. He sort of lives out here with his robot butler. The X-Tech butler bot. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. Yeah, so maybe like these little firefly things? Do fireflies make light. New. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out the light situation out here too. I don't want torches around here. But like a little firefly shrub every now and then. That's going to add magic and whimsy into the area, right? Let's get another one like here. Oh, that definitely adds whimsy. Very nice. Right, let's have a quick look at this. We don't want to overdo it. It's definitely looking so much better. Yo, Bluetooth Goldfish, thank you for the 59 months. I'm a bit late, but excited for the stream weekend. Thank you, Bluetooth. Well, we've had Azuma, we've had Joe. Currently, Rendigger Dog right here. After me is Doc, then False, then Impulse, and then Scar. So tons of Hermits still to go. And then tomorrow, I believe it is Azuma, Rendog, Joe, False, I think. And then Tango, Cub, Cleo. I don't know if that's the order, but yeah, there's a bunch of Hermits still to come. Go check out live.hermitcraft.com for all of the information. The Lichen for level 7 lighting versus the 15 torch. Yeah, Lichen is an option too, but I think what we will just end up doing is... I mean, you can just do this, right? Can you put torch down here and mossy bit on top? Yeah. We just do that, right? Yeah. But I'm not too interested in doing that now. Don't know what's up with my playlist today, guys. It's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. I want to move this one away a little bit. Move that down there. And then just one more back here somewhere, I think. I like seeing the sparkles of the firefly bushes. I think they're pretty awesome. All right. It's definitely a nice little change. And it's bringing out the colors of the gray and the blue here quite nicely. Need to get rid of all this brown, though. That's going to be a big task. I do want to move on to something else in a moment, though, guys. I need to get some villagers for that farm. I'm making an Iron Golem farm over there. It is going to be housed within the body of a giant, magically powered automaton. And yeah, I need to get some villagers over here. I got the happy gas cooking so that we can float the villagers up into the farm. But now I need the villagers. While I complete the rest of this cliffside, chat, I need help. Where do I get the villagers from? I was thinking we could pop over to Pearl's place and breed a couple villagers over there and yoink them. And maybe Pearl is sleeping right now? And she won't even know? Gem has a breeder? Okay. Gem's really far away. B-Dubs is even further away. Steal from a breeder. Guys, sorry, I don't know what's happening. Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we could steal from a breeder. Does Pearl have a breeder? We could gas travel. True. That is very true. We could gas travel. That's not a bad idea. Now that we got the ghast and everything, right? That's smart thinking, friends. I like where your heads are at. It kind of makes me feel like I should do that in an episode, though. You guys just gave me a really cool idea for the episode. Right? I hadn't even thought about that. Like, now that I've got the ghast, like, take the ghast over a little tour of the server. All the way to where there's a villager breeder, you know? Although I suppose James Villager Breeder is all the way back there, though, right? Who else has got Villager Breeders, guys? B-Dubs has got one? Yeah, we'll need boats. We'll absolutely need boats. And a couple leads. We also need beds, bunch of food also. I mean, food's not the problem. We've got like fields and fields of wheat out here, right? That we can make bread for the villagers. Right, let's have a look at this. Yo, Ruben, thank you for the 10 months in a row. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This looks so cool, guys. I really, really like how these changes are doing to this area. I think maybe it's a little bit too flat, though. As in, like, too much moss. We definitely need some variation out here. With some normal grass or something. But it's starting to feel a lot more like an integrated build. Look at this. Oh, it looks so cool as you come over the bridge. Look at that. Oh, that's really nice. Josia the King is here with a brand new Prime sub. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Wells and Cleo both have villages that may have villagers in. True. Okay. That's looking great, guys. I'm happy with that for today, I think. We shall do some more of this in tomorrow's live stream too. I'm streaming in tomorrow's live stream also, so we'll continue with this work tomorrow. For now, though, I would like to move on to one more task for today. It's either getting villagers or it's you know what's going to be easier? We need to get a zombie spawn back there. Let's take some of this and let me get some stuff also. I'm going to need my bow. With some arrows. And I suppose I want to give the zombie something too. So here's the plan. I'm going to make a little farm that requires one zombie to scare villagers. And every time they scare the villagers, there's a chance to spawn an iron golem. But the zombie needs to not despawn, right? So I think I need to give it a hat or like an item so that it doesn't despawn. I'll try to explain it a little bit better. Let's head over there. We should probably sleep the night away too. Although this entire area is quite safe. I've torched the whole place up. Yo, Funky Edjo here with the 3 months. I'm so happy to catch a rain stream. Thanks, Funky. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Hello, Ghast. I need to find a really cool magical name for that Ghast now, guys. Ropebird is here with the 46 months. Morning, Ren. Sorry I missed so much of the stream. Hope you're having a great day in stream. No worries, Rope. Welcome, dude. Welcome. We're about to move on to an interesting task. One of which I'm not 100% sure is going to work the way that I think it's going to work, but this is going to be more of an experiment than anything else, I suspect. But now that we're here, I can explain to you guys what this whole thing is about. So, the robot is just because it's cool. And because the arcane school of magic is made up of 2 different classes. The magic class and the mechanical class. And I wanted, like, we're already sort of representing the magical class with the Enchantarium. I wanted something that would represent the mechanical class of arcane. And so, a giant robot fueled by magic seemed like a good fit. So that's what this thing is. And the lore of this thing is that it traversed the oceans of the world for many years before it found the region of Garderon. And when it found the region, the pilots were so impressed by the land's abundancy that they decided to make this their home. And thus, the city of Trillium was born. The pilots are going to be chilling in here, by the way. Not exactly the most comfortable ride. to say the very least. But they're going to be in here, and the zombie's going to be in here, bouncing up and down. And basically what happens is the villagers see the zombie when he comes up, and then they get scared, they run down here. And it basically spawns golems. It doesn't spawn golems very fast. It's not a very efficient farm, but I don't really need it to be. I just want it to function and make me a stack of iron blocks a week or whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be super crazy. But of course, the challenge now is to get a zombie in there. So my plan was to make a big spawning platform out here, right? And I started doing it for my episode, but we might as well just do it together here on the stream, because I was going to do it off camera anyway, so let's get it done. Let's see if we can spawn one zombie and give him a hat. And then that zombie will, I guess, will become the engine of the automaton, strangely enough. They got a lovely comfy bed each. What else do they need? Exactly. Well, I was thinking about food might be a problem. Although one could argue they are arcane magi, so they are just, you know, they're able to cast a food spell, I suppose. Or I suppose, like, maybe the golem can catch fish for them while they're under the water, while they're submerged. I don't know, there's all sorts of magical ways we can lure our way out of this, you know? Name the ghast Aeolus, the wind god. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Okay, so if we turn on our light level overlay, we can see that all of this is now spawnable, right? So mobs should be able to spawn anywhere in there, even in the daytime. And they should start spawning. They should already have started spawning. Although I've just realized we probably want to put some torches on the roof of this thing. Imperial Commissar, 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you guys are doing well. Always a joy to see you both here in stream. Only at night we have to close it up. Okay, so if we wanted to spawn, if we wanted to work during the day, we have to close it up. Okay. This I did not know. And we're learning. We're learning stuff, friends. I do want some more torches, though, I guess, hey? Let's see if we can find some coal around the cliffside here. Lady Meow is here also with Commissar. Thank you, Lady and Commissar. Thank you guys both very much for the 20 gifted subs in total. I hope you guys are doing very, very well, and a great joy to have you here with me this afternoon. I hope it's not too early for you. Thank you both. Right, any coal to be had in these regions? I think I pretty much yoinked up every little bit of coal that I could around these here parts, but you never know. I think there might be some torches in these chests here too. I have multiple chest monsters brewing everywhere, guys. Multiple. Slowly but surely, popping up all over the place. It's not my fault, okay? Hero of the server. Send some love to XP for the bones that he delivered to us earlier on today. So does anyone have snow yet? I don't think so. Oh, you mean like IRL? Oh, I thought you were saying in Minecraft. Yeah, is it snowing for anybody right now? No snow in England yet, but super cold. All hail XB. All right. So the plan is to try and spawn a zombie for our Iron Golem farm, which is going to be this massive robot. This is only going to work if this is closed in, I believe. Flurries outside right now. Snowing for lots of people. Snow in Denmark and Wisconsin also. Scotland had some snow. Nice. Wet and miserable in Finland. Snowing in northern Illinois. Oh my goodness. Midwest America is snowing. Snowed in Indiana. Oh my goodness. Belgium got some snow. I hear an elytra. Who be flying around these here parts? It is the hero of the server, XB. Hi, XB. Bye, XB. That's so much coal. Oh, my goodness. Guys, that is the most... I mean, you know, you give a man a couple stacks of coal... That's awesome. XB's like, no, hold my drink. I'm going to give Rendog, like, more coal than he will ever need. Thank you, XB. You absolute legend, dude. I legitimately need this, though, because I'm going to use it in my roads. So this is actually really, really awesome. By the way, XB, dude, I have so many of your shulker boxes, dude. You need to come and collect them, man. I think I must have like 10 of your shulker boxes at the moment, dude. I ain't complaining. I mean, I'll keep them gladly, but please do come and collect them at some point. Hero of the server with a winky face and a left the game. You'll love to see it. Anyway, big snowstorm in the Midwest, 10 inches. Crazy, man, crazy. Central Michigan has gotten well over 2 feet of snow. Wow. Okay, so it is cooking out there with regards to the snow situation, friends. Right, we got to be 28 blocks away for this to happen, right? Ooh, and we can also monitor this with a... Okay, so we should be able to just walk away. And when we come back, there should be something in that box. That's the theory. Now, I cannot guarantee that this is going to work, but we're going to give it a good old go. Let's go say hello to my ghast son. And then we can head back and see if we spawn something. This might actually end up being easier than I thought. Unspoken says we might get first snow for the cold where I am. Okay. Doesn't snow here, says Nukajiji. You know, I had never actually interacted, seen, touched, nor played in snow until I moved to England. And I moved to England quite stupidly in December. If you are thinking about moving to England, do not move to England in December. Or January or February, for that matter. Just don't choose any of those 3 months. But I did anyway. And it snowed within like a couple of weeks after I arrived. And I just absolutely loved it. I made my first snowman. It was so cool. Hello? How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21... 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so if we stand here, it should be spawning. But I think we will need... We could probably borrow one of these. I want a little window, right? I want to look in there. See if it's actually working. Oh, this doesn't actually block light, does it? Yeah. I'm actually a professional at this game, guys. Don't worry about it. I am a professional. Right, we need to get a slab or something. Yeah, let's just use this slab. This will be fine. Hallowed Animations is here with 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Hallowed. As always, for your wonderful support here on the channel. Appreciate it. And Opsal Anxiety is also here with a brand new tier 1 sub. So many new subs today, guys. It's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, friends. All right, there we go. So, how's the weather, everyone? We're already talking about the weather. Slabs don't block light? Wait, what? Pretty sure slabs used to block light, right? It's weatherly. It's cold. It's snowing. It's 32 degrees in Texas, though. Extreme heat wave for Creek Harry. Oh, no. Oh, tinted glass. Is like tinted glass the only way to do this now? Oh, they changed that years ago? Okay, well, you know. Right. Cast the magical F3B. Exactly. What about... guys, what about the... You know the copper that's a grate? Does copper grate block it? I don't think that'll work, right? I guess we'll just have to... Yeah, we'll have to magically use the magical free cam eyeballs. All right. Any bets that this spawns 0 mobs? I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet quite a lot on this. Mobs only spawn 24 blocks away. Yeah, we're 24 blocks away. Should have put boats in there. Good. That's good thinking, Ellie. That's actually super good thinking, actually. I mean, it's not too late. Let's get some boats in there and... Ow. That might give it a little bit, a few more chances to spawn too. I think I got a bunch of wood here. Yep. Oh, there was a wave of mob spawns. There. Did that happen in the actual thing though? Ooh. This might be it, guys. It might have worked. -5 degrees in Minnesota. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I recently rewatched the Fargo series, so... Well, I wouldn't say I know a lot about Minnesota, but I guess it's fresh in my mind. And it looks like it's super cold over there, for sure. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Guys, is this too small? Like, is this room too small to expect mobs to spawn? Do we need to, like, widen it a little bit, maybe? Probably, right? I think we need to make it, like, 5 across. Hey, Alex Star, we are trying to spawn a zombie in, a giant box of dirt. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to make an iron golem farm, and I need a zombie inside. Ooh, I got to deal with that. Wait, mobs? Can mobs spawn on string? I thought mobs couldn't spawn on string. What the heck? Okay, there's so much about this game that I don't know or understand. Pixie, you love the quiet of the snowing. Oh yeah, we were talking about snow. I love snow. Snow is so awesome. Definitely my favorite weather, but it's because I grew up without snow, right? Power Bars, thank you so much, dude, for the 10 gifted subs, by the way. That is super generous of you. Thank you, thank you. String just stops snow now. Okay. So, Right. I guess buttons then, right? To stop the spawning on the golem. Yeah. I guess that's probably something we have to do here too, is to stop mobs spawning on the actual robot so that they spawn in this box. Alright. A few adjustments to make out here, friends. We will spawn a zombie by the end of the stream. Or I'll change my name to Ren the Rabbit? Or something? Pressure plates, carpets. Oh yeah, carpets will do it too, right? Ooh, pressure plates might be quite sweet, but I think for the robots, or for the robot arms and legs, I think buttons will look really cool. They'll look like screws, you know? Wait, did I make it exactly the same size? All right, guys, that's going to do it for the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye. Guys, what the heck? How did I even do this? Wow. That is special. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? It's your fault, by the way. I'm trying to read the chat at the same time, so things are going horribly wrong over here. I don't need to do this. It's fine, though, we'll do it. Wait. No, we don't need to do it this way. Okay, hold on. Okay. I figured it out. You know, I don't mind doing this usually in my normal streams because my normal viewers, they understand that the Rendog brain is, you know, it's a special brain. And sometimes doesn't function very well. But right now, I just did that in front of almost 4,000 people. So, hi guys. Hi 4,000 people. I did it on purpose. I was testing you all, okay? It definitely wasn't just a brain malfunction. Definitely not. Oh no. So embarrassing. Anyway. Let's get this thing closed up. Hopefully we'll catch a zombie in one of these boats. And out of dirt. Nice. We're out of dirt, friends. Wait, we had to get something anyway, though, right? Oh yeah, buttons. Let's button up the spawning places on the robot. Like up here on the joints. There's a couple spots where skeletons can spawn and stuff. Guys, does string stop golems spawning, by the way? I do hope so. Because if not, this farm is basically broken. This is like an older design. Interesting story about this build, actually. No, it doesn't. So basically, golems will spawn... See, I put string on top of the the stairs. Okay, good. So, this is an old design from many years ago, when string used to stop stuff spawning. And I really wanted to use this design because it's so cool. It's not even finished yet. Like, this is just the stomach of the robot. I've always wanted to use this somewhere, and I've never found a place to use this thing until Season 11. Oh, they don't spawn on stairs. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So it will work. Well, I mean, it'll work as far as I think it will anyway. Okay, so let's close that up. That should start spawning now, theoretically. And while we wait for that to cook, let's go make sure that nothing can spawn on this build itself. So there's only a couple spots that I think spawns can occur. Over here. And on the other side too. Is my inventory full? It is. Yeah, then there's another spot back here. Then same down below at this joint. And then I think everything else is pretty non-spawnable. I think those are the only 2 spots. Or the only 4 spots anyway. Right, can we make this water source? That's the question. That went perfectly to plan. Bodrinio says, why aren't you lighting it up? Because I don't want to put torches and stuff on it, right? Like torches and... I mean, I suppose I could use lamps or bulbs. Or do you mean, why aren't we lighting up this room over here? Trying to spawn a zombie. Right, any luck? Nothing. Right, let's head all the way over here and engage super sneaky arcane magic eyeballs situation. Is this roof too low? I mean, we're definitely 24 blocks away from this. Oh, we need to pillar up. I gotcha. Yeah, because the mob cap is spawning mobs underneath us, right? Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Yeah, the caves below are spawning like crazy, right? Okay, so up we go. How high do we go? Is that enough? 128 above ground level. Well, we're at 156. Build height for funsies? I don't think we get there, Red. Just finish this stack. All right. Let's finish the stack. Despawn sphere is 128. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to go too far, right? When the squid disappear. Oh, there we go. Okay, the squid just disappeared. The squid just disappeared. There we go. Okay, squid have vanished. All right. Chat, through your genius and my incredible Minecraft prowess, it worked. It actually worked. This is the perfect one. Yes. This is the perfect one. Okay, question, guys. If a mob, Minecraft people, if a mob is bouncing up and down on water, they won't despawn, right? Is that true? Or do we need to name tag that zombie or give it an item? It's a zombie cleric. It's perfect, right? It's actually perfect for the Arcane District. For the lore. He'll need to hold an item. Okay. The zombie cleric is so good. Yeah, we have to name him. He needs a name. He needs like a suit. Dude, he needs an evil abyssal name. You know what I mean? We need to give him a really cool abyssal name. We have to deal with this creeper, though. Creepers. Hello, creeper face. What's up, dude? Say hello to my little friend. Right. That creeper needs to go too. And that one. Hello? No, What happened to the cleric? Did I kill him? I think he despawned, you know? Did I kill him? Yeah, this zombie got an item, so at least we have one. I want a cleric, though. Do we just do that again? Both of these got items. Do we try spawn another cleric? Yeah, I think he despawned. All right. How high up do we need to go, do we reckon? Maybe like... the bow deleted him. Yeah, it wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. Okay, let's go up to like 150. Grow the cleric? I mean, that's a way to do it too, right? We just get a villager to do it. Zombie villagers are rare. Getting another cleric is even rarer. Oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate. Ah, that's so sad. Zombify a cleric. I guess that is the way to do it. Yeah. Maurice the zombie cleric. Only 1 in every 100 zombies is a villager. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's way too much, right? That would have been so perfect. I definitely didn't kill it though, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't kill it. Or did I? Yeah, I need to get villagers up here anyway. True. Balthazar would be a cool name for that thing. Yeah, I think it... Ah, despawn. That's so unfortunate, guys. Dang. Ow. 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 Okay. Bad. Do you need to deal with those skeletons, though? Because they're going to kill the zombies in the boat with an item. Take out this one. Take out this one. Take out that one. Let's get some light in there now, too. Okay, so if we wanted to make a cleric... we would have to... Okay, which biome do clerics spawn in, guys? I guess it's just... it's not a biome villager, right? It's like a brewing stand thing? Yeah, it's the brewing stand guy. Oh, that would be so cool. It's for the lore, you know? It's for the freaking lore, people. We got to do this. Okay. Maybe Cleo's got a cleric that I could... a villager that I could have. Let's go say hello to Cleo. Let's go say hello to Cleo. Cleo might have the goods that we need. I.e. a cleric. Or, I mean, we just need a zombie, right? Oh, I need a brewing stand, though. Gem as a villager breeder, true. Gemma, we are making an iron farm, exactly. But it's more of a giant robot than an iron farm. The iron farm bit is just superfluous to the lore of the thing, if you know what I mean. Just trade with the cleric beforehand. Oh, you would have to actually trade with the cleric? Okay. Oh, I suppose it needs to be... Yeah, it needs to be a cleric. Right, let's go see if Cleo's got any extra villages for us. The closest villages are falses and pearls. True. I mean... I don't want to yoink any villagers from Pearl, though. We could breed them, though, right? Like, we could just breed an extra one. I don't know what the villager management situation is out here, though. Are they, like, in their houses? Did Pearl put them into a place? Because there ain't no villages around here. Yeah, Pearl must have moved them somewhere. Right, let's go see if Cleo's got a spare villager. That we could yoink. Just throw bits of bread everywhere. Exactly. We literally just need 2 villagers. That's it. We just need 2. Cleo! 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 Cleo? Cleo! Cleo's got the goods for us. They must do. $10 says XP delivers a if XP delivers a cleric, he truly is the hero of Hermitcraft. Yeah, the etho donkeys are absolutely nuts, chat. They are insane.
Hello.
Hello, Cleo.
How are you?
I'm okay. Dude, the most horrible thing just happened to me, right? I'm trying to make this iron golem farm inside of this giant robot, right?
Yeah, I saw the giant robot.
Yep. And within the giant robot are going to be like the pilots, which are going to be the villagers, and then there's going to be a zombie that's scaring them. And I just spawned a cleric by chance, which would a zombified cleric, which would have been perfect for all the lore. You know, it's just lore, like, and whatnot.
It's lore, yeah.
Yeah. But then it despawned by the time I got to it, which was very sad. So I was wondering, do you have a villager that I could yoink, please?
I have 0 villagers.
Okay, good.
I do not live in a village. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah. Yes.
But hey, if you find villagers and you got a spare one, I wouldn't mind some fisher guys. I've got a lot of cod.
Okay, good. I'll remember that. Do you need... How much of this copper do you need? Do you need any more copper?
Oh, I'm going to need tons of copper over the year. So...
Yeah.
I'm not saying year, as in we're finishing in a year. It's just...
Yeah, Reddit just caught on fire, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's not how that works. Sorry.
Yeah. Over the course of the next 12 months or so.
Yes, I will need a lot of copper.
Yes. But for your immediate needs, do you need any more?
No immediate needs.
Okay.
Not immediate, no. But thank you.
I have a lot, though.
Offer.
Yeah, I basically mined up half a trial chamber. So...
See, that's what I want to do. I want to 1, experience a trial chamber, 2, decimate it.
Yeah. It's actually insane how much copper is in a trial chamber. Like, actually insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna just find one like on the outskirts and then just kill it, I think.
What's really cool about it too is that it's all waxed, like the blocks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
that's my next job for today, is finding a bunch of going on a journey and finding a bunch of beehives. So
awesome. Well, that sounds like a fun adventure, actually.
Not really. It's just going to be me walking through the landscape and finding beehives.
True.
It's like, and then I'm going to take an ender chest with me, put everything in there, and just die.
Yeah.
Miles away from home.
The Deathaport, dude. The Deathaport is a perfectly valid form of transport, in my humble opinion.
Hey, whatever works. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Last season, I really wanted to make a Deathaporter machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, how do I explain this? So there would be a Deathaporter machine. This is the shopping district, okay? Where I'm at, okay? So there would be a Deathaporter machine here. Okay. So this is your base over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to the shopping district. So you break your bed here.
Yeah.
You go to the shopping district. You buy stuff. Then you go into the Deathaporter and it literally insta-frags you. Just like...
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you're how strong you are. You just like get insta-fragged. And then you go back home. Wait, that doesn't work.
You just destroyed your bed, yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't. Wait, you don't destroy your bed. You set your spawn at your base.
But what about all the stuff you've just bought? I assume you have an XP ender chest. Like, I'm not saying that. Hi, XP.
Yes, you put your stuff in the ender chest before going into the Deathaporter. Yes. Wait. XP's brought me another shulker box.
Thank you, XP. You brought me a shulker box. Thank you.
Oh man.
I don't have to go on a death machine journey.
Nice.
I appreciate that. Nice.
Joys.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, that's probably why I ended up not making the Deathaporter, because it was a terrible idea. It wouldn't have really worked the way that I wanted it to, but yes.
Yes, XB. The answer is yes. I know you can hear me because you're probably watching Ren's stream.
Wait.
You can have as much Dark Prismarine as you want.
This is outrageous. XB is talking to you in-game. You're talking back to XB via my stream.
XB is talking to me on Discord.
I'm
answering him in the game through your stream. Sorry. He's just asked me on Discord for prison.
That is some crazy communication happening right there. That is nuts.
Hey, he found out from your stream I needed wax.
Yeah, true.
So, I figured out this is just how hermits communicate at this point.
Yeah, we found like every means and ways to be able to communicate via. Yeah. It's through other people's streams or telepathically at some point, I presume.
Mm-hmm. It feels like it sometimes. It's not a
Well,
good thing.
So
just saying.
basically, what you're saying, Cleo, is that my stream is the savior of your day.
XP's day specifically, because XP wants the Dark Prismarine.
It was an exchange of goods via my service of streamage.
Well, he gave me this before he asked, but yes, ultimately, yes.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, because it was a Discord. Okay, yeah. It was.
Ren. It's okay. It's okay. You can do it via my stream if you need to contact anyone. It's fine. You can do that. I promise.
I'm definitely going to come and contact somebody through your stream. Definitely. That sounds awesome.
Hey, the only person that watches my stream is Forms. It's fine. Actually, no. I guess a couple of people that watch my stream. I stream at awkward times. Well, so do you. So do you. We stream at awkward times.
Yeah, we do. This is a pretty awkward time to stream, I must say. 2 p.m., didn't have lunch. You know, I'm starving now.
Yeah,
my stomach is growling.
It's 4 p.m., dude.
Yeah.
You should have eaten already.
No, but the stream was at 2.
Did you have breakfast?
I did have breakfast, yeah. Hold on, is Doc... Okay.
Doc's not talking to me. I think he's talking to you.
He's talking to me. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. 1 second, Claire. I'm putting you on hold.
Okay. It's fine. I'll just do what I need to do.
Sure. Nether Hub?
You can... Yeah, talk. This is a weird day.
Yes, it is a weird day. Oh,
it's a very weird day.
I am so. There's no stream. Is there a stream torch? I don't think so. Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, it's stream day today. I don't stream until tomorrow on the stream torch day thing.
There's no stream torch.
What are you gonna do, Ren?
I think my brain has just exploded.
What? You can make. Come on.
We don't have time.
Through my.
Okay.
No. Okay. We've got to make something interesting.
Yeah. Something weird. What's the weirdest thing you have?
Probably a curse of vanishing fishing rod.
That is kind of weird, because...
Yeah.
That is pretty weird.
Where is it, is the question.
Stream cod.
A stream cod? Yeah, you can have a stream cod. I've got lots of cod.
Oh, that works. That's perfect. That's perfect.
In there.
Okay. Chat, you are geniuses. May I make liberal use of your anvil, please?
Yeah, go. Yes. Since when did you ask about that?
Stream cod. What's the date today? 29... 11.
Yeah.
11:25. Okay. Sweet. Job done. Cleo. We're just so professional. That was, problem solved.
There's something vastly wrong with you.
What do you mean?
No. It's just more a statement of fact than anything.
Dude, in this position, you look like you have a cloak, like an obsidian cloak. It's a glorious sight.
I am
like from
glorious.
this angle.
This is true.
Yeah, it looks like you have like an obsidian cape, That's so cool.
Go on. Go torment Doc for a little bit.
Thank you, Cleo, for the cod.
Thank you for the visit.
I was basically a telephone exchange in this situation.
Yeah, you were.
Bye, Cleo.
Bye.
All right, chat. Well, we went for villages and return with the stream cod. So, there's that. I'm not 100% sure what just happened in the last 10 minutes, but here we go. All hail the stream cod. We're going to be heading over to Dark M in approximately 10 minutes, everybody. Wow, that time went so fast. I mean, we did actually achieve the goal of getting a zombie with an item in the box. So that's good. That's done. We also kind of achieved the goal of terraforming the front of the Enchantarium. We did it. We did the thing. we placed the moss. It's actually looking quite magnificent. I tell you what, let's... shade didn't work on my stream. Dang. I was going to say, let's go for a little shader experience, but instead we'll just do it in vanilla. And actually, it's looking pretty good. Even the grass. Is the grass too much, though? There's maybe too much grass here, because the grass is like a much lighter green, right? Than the moss. Maybe we want to clean up the grass just a little bit. Let's get like a little bit more of the dark moss green showing here. But I would say, as far as a 2 p.m. stream goes, which is not the time that I usually stream at, it has been a wild success. And I do want to thank every single one of you 4,300 human beings from all over the world for not only coming to my stream, but for supporting and enjoying all of the other hermits that will be streaming across the course of this weekend. Loads more hermits still to come. Doc's next, followed by False, followed by Impulse, followed by Scar, and then tomorrow we start all over again. Back-to-back hermits all weekend long. And I do want to thank you all very, very much for, for being there, watching our stuff, coming and hanging out with us on these weekends. Even if we do stupid stuff, it is just a wonderful thing to have you here with us. And the Hermitcraft community truly is a special thing. And I'm just beyond proud and privileged to be a part of it. So thank you all. Thank you all. Yeah, that's looking a bit better, right? See, we clean up the grass a little bit. Let that green come out a little bit more, right? The darker green. Probably want to do a bunch more cleanup here, actually. I did kind of like the texturing of the grass, but it probably won't look great on YouTube anyway. Like, the bitrate will not render it very nicely, so... we could probably go quite hard on the cleanup here, actually. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming again, but this time at... I think I'm streaming at 12? 2 hours earlier tomorrow, I think. I'm going to have to double check on that. But I think I'm 2 hours earlier tomorrow. So we will see you back again. I probably, unless I make some more progress on this tonight, we will probably do a little bit more work on that thing together tomorrow on stream. So if you did enjoy this nonsense that we did today, do make sure you come back on the morrow for more of the same nonsense. And I did collect some of these earlier on. Let's plant a few more of these beautiful blue flowers. And yeah, hoping to get my episode 4 out for you guys on Tuesday. So by then we should be making iron en masse via giant automaton. Yeah, this is looking great. Maybe just a little bit more grass cleanup here. Right, let's have a look. Very nice. How do we feel about that transformation, guys? I mean, it's kind of subtle, I suppose. But I definitely prefer this green, I think. And once the side of this mountain is changed from, like, you know, a standard Minecraft texture to this sort of green, I think it's going to make a lot more sense. It's going to look really cool. Yeah, that turned out real nice. Yo, Jesse Saurus with the 5 months. I love the Arcanimech / Magimech / robot, Ren. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting there. It's only legs right now, but its body and head are coming. They're coming. Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, it's blending. It's starting to look better now. The bridge blends into this area a lot better now too, I think. Yeah, that's looking real nice. I like it. Meloda Florence says, thanks for the stream, Ren. See you all tomorrow, everybody. Please take care. You too. But do stick with us. We're over to Doc next, and a bunch of hermits still to go. So if you've got nothing to do today, friends, might I suggest you spend the time with the wonderful hermits Maybe it's snowing outside. I don't know, get yourself a lovely cup of hot chocolate or something. And come and chill. Come and chill with the Hermits. Schedule is pinned in the title. Thank you, moderators, for pinning the schedule. Appreciate it. Punchline, 24 months in a row, 2 years, dude. Insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jimmer says, I don't think I actually have to adult today. Nice. Nice, Jimmer. You can chill with us, dude. Matt says, absolutely love the lore of your base this season. Can't wait to see it evolve. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I'm having lots of fun coming up with all sorts of things. Speaking of which, I did figure out a name for the golem. For the giant iron automaton, guys. This is like super exclusive spoilers, but I know there's a bunch of you guys who are really enjoying the insane level of nerdiness I'm going with these names. Check this out, right? The name of the automaton is once again a sort of fusion of Sindarin and other ideas that I had about this language that might be spoken in the Arcane District. But it is a loose translation in Sindarin of the first builder of the city. And it is as thus. Hold on. Minthradon Aledias, which basically translates to the first builder of the city. Very, very roughly. But I think this is a really, really cool name. So his full name is Minthadron Aledias, but he's just known as Thadron. Thadron the robot. Thadron the bot. But yeah, anyway, there's the old doctor, everybody. Thank you very much, stream.
Video, man.
Thank you for coming. I'm going to be raiding you over to Doc now, so stick around. You don't have to do anything. Just take your hands off the keyboard. Everything will just automatically send you over to Doc, who's going to be taking the torch for the next part of the stream weekend. Thank you all for coming very much, guys. Very much appreciate all the support. You've been so generous to me today. Thank you so much. And thank you, moderators, for looking after the place as always. And we'll see you again tomorrow for some more stream weekend action. Let's go say later, Doc.
Like, as soon, the only stressful part was, the arrow when I caught it, right, it was not perfectly centered. So you see in the video, we needed to push it with pistons a little bit, so it's really probably there. Then after that, we had it in stasis. Then it technically was chill, right? Getting it on the flying machine was a little bit iffy, but technically, we tried it before, right? It's just, you just cannot be nervous. Like, even if you tried it a million times before, you gotta stick with it. Ow!
Hey, Doc, what's up, dude?
Leaky McLuke. Leaky McLeak boy.
That brought me great joy. How are you, my friend?
Good.
Ren the Leak.
Later than usual.
That's my new name, dude. Ren the Leak.
Yeah. Hey, are you using this modeling thing too, so your armor doesn't show?
Yes. I think.
Nobody told me about it, man.
It's pretty cool, right? It's a Hoffen creation.
Yeah, I just saw it when Scar terribly failed to apply it for like 10 minutes in his last stream, but now I know how it works.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm going to use that. Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah,
Okay,
you can actually see each other. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'm going to try it later.
Sweet, dude.
Can
Sweet.
you apply it? I know you wouldn't be able to tell you don't have an Elytra. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm going to be getting... I need one soon, dude.
Yeah. Why are you wearing a leather helmet? That's another question.
I just F5'd it myself. Oh God, what a sight! I was meant to give it to a zombie that I was going to stick in my iron golem farm, but
I see.
Yeah, it didn't quite go to plan.
Look like you got a bad haircut, Somebody put a bowl on your head and then just trimmed around it.
It does look like a bad haircut, dude.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I mean, you can rock it.
Yeah, I'm rocking it, dude. I'm rocking it. The diamond glasses,
Yeah. And the rest of the handsomeness makes up for it. I know.
You're making me blush, dude. Listen, the raiders are coming over. This is the stream torch. It's the stream card.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Raid is coming
I
over
see
now.
we were super prepared again. I see.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Didn't make it up on the fly at all.
No.